Hi. We have to talk. We have to talk, you guys. It's been 5 months since I uploaded on this channel, okay? And now I have a reason to upload again. And I have, like, I am very passionate about this topic, okay? I will probably seem kind of harsh to people, but it's my opinion, and if you don't like it, there's a door. Honestly, like, I will die on this hill, okay? This video is gonna be, obviously, about the movie adaptation of Haunting Adeline. And it's even insane that I have to speak these words, because anyone with the smallest bit of common sense knows that that's a horrible idea, and I don't even get why it's a debate at this point, okay? I want to make very clear that I am not judging people for reading the books, okay? If you like that, that is your thing, perfectly fine. I'm not judging you. However, Haunting Adeline is a book. It's very niche. It's a very niche group of people. It should not be made into a movie. It should not be brought to the mainstream. Like, have we learned nothing from 50 Shades of Grey? There was actually, when 50 Shades of Grey released, there was an increase of, like, hospital visits. People with stuff stuck in places they shouldn't be stuck. People with handcuff injuries, all of that stuff. And the reason that happened is because people saw those movies, thought, oh, this is hot. Oh, my wife would want this. Oh, I can do that. And without any further education, they jumped into it. Like, head first. Like, what the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? And I know I can speak for the entire BDSM community when I say 50 Shades of Grey is the biggest fucking bullshit I have ever seen. It is a horrible representation of the kink community, and what we see in that movie is not a healthy dynamic. That's not what a healthy dynamic looks like. And still, it was brought to the public on a big screen, and injuries spiked. You cannot do BDSM without properly educating yourself. You can't. And that is exactly what that movie did. So I'm like, dude, come on. Have we learned nothing? Anyway, I have previously made a video on my YouTube channel talking about dark romance book talk, specifically, like the TikTok version of dark romance. And there are many people already, without the movie being released, there are so many people using dark romance as an excuse to treat people horribly. There are videos of people glorifying, and that's exactly what this movie will do as well. Dark romance used to be, for example, a mafia boss who fell in love with a woman and he would do heinous things for her, not to her, okay? Dark romance went from doing heinous things for someone to doing heinous things to someone, okay? And I will give you a very short description of Haunting Adeline. Adeline moves to, like, an old big house, okay? Zaid is a guy who helps women escape, like, domestic abuse situations and just escape from bad men. And he punishes those men. Good. Sounds lovely. But then Mr. Zaid starts stalking Adeline. He starts breaking into her home. He starts leaving little clues to alert her to his presence. And not only is that stalking, he goes further than that. He, at one point, her with a He coerces her into having sex with him. She tells him multiple times that she doesn't want it, and he still keeps going. And she even falls in love with him. Stockholm Syndrome. How are people defending this movie being made? And there are many people in TikTok comments who are like, oh, but we need all scenes, okay? We need the, are we getting the scene? Are we getting the car scene? Shut the up and go get help. We don't need that kind of media in a society that already is violent towards women, okay? We don't need it. Like, it's not gonna be good, you guys. And then this is what makes my blood boil. Many people who don't know the first thing about kink, mind you, say, oh, it's CNC. I will dropkick the ever-loving shit out of you if you dare to compare Haunting Adeline and the glorification of to CNC. Because CNC requires lots of communication beforehand. It requires safe words. It requires fucking boundaries. And the main thing about CNC is that you can revoke your consent at any given moment. It is consensual non-consent, okay? Is not CNC, CNC is not. And I want you to get that through your skull, because that is the dumbest fucking argument I have ever fucking heard. It really makes me mad. Haunting Adeline, and people who want to see that movie, like, it's the glorification of. And people tell people who are against it, oh, but that's censorship, and like, it's purity culture. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. We do not need a movie portraying like violent scenes, stalking, coercion, we don't need it. We simply don't, okay? There's this French movie, I forgot the name, and there is a 10-minute scene at the beginning of that movie that should have never been brought to the main screens. I'm sorry? No. There are also many people who... Fucking hell, it's so fucking stupid, honestly. People that say, oh, if you don't like it, don't watch it. We live in an age of social media. People will see like little snippets of the movie, they will be intrigued, and they will go watch it, okay? Stop. Many people will watch it without realizing what they're watching, and if you dare to claim that that movie will not have an impact on real life, you are fucking delusional. Honestly. Because we've seen it with 50 Shades of Grey, and to this day, I still encounter people who openly admit to 50 Shades of Grey being their only education, and these people end up hurting people, okay? They're not real dominants, they don't know the first thing about kink, and the damage those movies have done to our community to this day. It was released in what, 2011, 2015? I don't know. There are still remnants of the damage it has caused. Haunting Adeline, in my opinion, is 10 times worse than 50 Shades of Grey, and it will do irreparable damage to our society. And if you can't like see that, or if you deny that, you are fucking delusional and you need help. I've also seen many people compare Haunting Adeline to Game of Thrones. And as a Game of Thrones girly, that makes my blood boil. Honestly, the plot of Game of Thrones is not real. The plot of Game of Thrones is there is one throne, the Iron Throne, and everyone wants it, and they will fight and kill whoever they need to get to the throne. That's it. Are there scenes that are not okay? Absolutely. There is in Game of Thrones, but the gets fucking punished by the storyline. Khal Drogo, Daenerys. Daenerys even falls in love with him, so again, also a bit of Stockholm syndrome, but Khal Drogo dies a horrible death. He gets cut, he gets poisoned, like it gets infected, a witch poisons him, and he dies a horrible death. Ramsay Bolton, also he gets eaten alive by his hounds. They get punished by the storyline. Haunting Adeline is about it's about coercion, it's about Stockholm syndrome, it's about stalking. That is what it's about, you know? Do you see the difference? Please tell me you do. Please tell me you see how fucking delusional that argument is, and that the comparison is just a really pathetic way to cope with the fact that it should not be brought to the mainstream audience. It shouldn't. Or there are people who are like, oh, well, I watch horror movies. Doesn't make me want to people. Like, I watch someone slaughter 10, 15, 20 people. Doesn't make me a There is a difference, okay? Because in this society, goes unpunished lots of times. People get away with So to portray that stuff in a movie will only encourage people more. Like, men will think, oh, this is what my girlfriend wants. I just have to push her far enough, and she will agree to having sex with me, and she will love me, and blah 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 blah. And if you can't see that, bro, I don't know what to tell you. Like, pick up a book, you know? Fucking how can people not see that? I really don't get it. I really don't get it. I hate the fact that people are celebrating it. They are celebrating violence against women. Meanwhile, there's many women whose biggest fear is what happens in these books. There are many people who say, oh, those books really helped me work through my trauma, and that is very valid. But it should not be your only coping mechanism, because that's not a healthy coping mechanism and you should seek professional help. I can understand to a certain extent that that book has helped you, but there's a difference between acknowledging that it helped you and celebrating that it will be a movie and being excited for all the scenes to be shown in the movie. The author herself has said that there will be no censorship, so everything will be portrayed. And this argument that I'm about to give you, I will die on this hill. If Zaid was an unattractive man, there wouldn't even be a discussion. The only reason people are looking past all the horrible stuff he does is because he is attractive to people. If he was ugly, people would not put up with that shit. And I think that shows how fucking delusional people are. So yeah, that's all I have to say, really. That is my opinion as someone who has seen the damage that was done because of 50 Shades. Haunting Adeline will be worse. You don't have to agree with me. Thank you for listening. I hope it will not become a movie, but I fear that it will. So stay safe.